All right, well, today is day one of our setup at the Carlisle Fairgrounds. We are participating in Fall Carlisle, which is a flea market, antique show, collectibles thing, and it runs October 1st through the 5th. It is a little automotive heavy, but there are other things there. Obviously, we're not bringing much automotive stuff, but I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to give me an opportunity to kind of feel it out, see how the fairgrounds operate and all of that for our event next year. So, Andrew's already over there. I just loaded up the car with some stuff that we have priced, and I'm going to head that way. So here we go. All right, well, it looks like this place is already getting filled up, and it is just Monday. I have to figure out where I'm going. I know I'm going to Building T, but I'm not really quite sure how to get there. So I am just following this road all the way around, and I think that's going to bring me down to the end to Building T. Look at this. This is crazy. There's some really cool cars here. All right, this is it, Building T. Check this space out. That's a lot of tables. So Brendan is letting us borrow these?
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, so here is our setup. This is how we decided to lay it out. Really big space. This is going to be all the merchandise over here. Then over here will be the meet and greet for Saturday. And over here, we're going to have a TV. And yeah, so that's that. All right, now we are putting the tablecloths on the table because they're not looking so hot. Readjust them up a bit. Here's a fun history on the Carlisle Fairgrounds. The original site of the Carlisle Fairgrounds was a 9-acre parcel along Carlisle Springs Road. I noticed in the Carlisle Herald on April 18th, 1806, indicates that the Carlisle Fair was held in May for the sale of horses, cows, sheep, and swine, cheap goods, wares, and merchandise. Gosh. The fair was on hold in 1942 to 1944 because of World War. And there you have it. So this is the old map. This is 1872, which is pretty neat. We look at a lot of these old maps when we're metal detecting just to find an idea for where old home sites were because it maps everything out for you. And sometimes if the house is no longer there, detecting around it can yield good stuff. This is the 1970s. And kind of crazy, huh? It is a huge space. And I think it's going to be great for Carlisle Antique Fest in 2026. All right. So here is the space. We are holding off on putting things on the tables because another vendor mentioned that they collapse easily. So he has little zip ties that he brings with him that actually fasten to this and keep them from collapsing, because the last thing we want is our stuff spilling all over the floor. So we're gonna wait to get the zip ties to actually start putting our stuff on the table. I have more boxes at the old shop I have to go get, and yeah, so I might even have to price some more stuff because it's a big space. Check out these old cars over here. They're so pretty. All right, and here we are on our way out. We just passed the beer hut. Market Cross. Oh, I didn't know Market Cross sits up here. That's awesome. Right. So this is just giving you guys an idea for our event. We're not going to be up on the hill for our event though, and I don't think this particular show goes up on the field, but there is space up there. It just seems like a lot of work to be walking up the hill. All right, so over here across the street, you guys might be able to see the Expo Center. So it's directly across the street from the Fairgrounds. And I believe the glass show might be happening that same weekend. All right, well, I have arrived at the old shop, and I'm going to do some pricing, get some more stuff boxed up, and hopefully fill those tables. All right, so at this point, I'm just going to be grabbing stuff and pricing it. I think that's kind of the route I need to go. This chamber pot set right here, I'm doing 25 on that. It comes with the vase, which I love. I like finding these vases. You know, actually, I think these were intended for toothbrushes originally, but now they're just kind of used as vases. So this is kind of neat. This, I think, is for coffee. And I didn't realize that the bottom twisted off. Somebody showed, I think it might have been Bonnie who showed me that when I was at Goodwill once. So it has all the parts and stuff in here. I did look it up. They still sell online upwards of 30 and up, so I'm putting $10 on that. Kind of cool. I also have this vintage wooden doll rocker, $10 on that. These have been hanging around the shop for a really long time. They are vintage. They are like knights. I wasn't sure if they were puppets or if they're just meant to hang. This one is missing its shoulder thing, but the other two are in decent condition. So I'm going to do the whole box of them for $20. I think that's reasonable. Okay, well, I've resorted to digging in places I have not seen for a very long time and pulling out things that I'm not really that sure about, and it's turning out to be kind of fun because I'm finding stuff like this. These are tin masks from Mexico. This one is missing the earrings, so I'm only doing 10 on that. And then this guy has both of his earrings. He's pretty fantastic. So 20 on that. This art glass bowl is going to be 25. It is signed. I could never figure out the signature, but since I got it at Goodwill, like, all right, I'll just make a few bucks on it. Wolverine pink child stove with the accessories, $30. And then I discovered her. I should say I rediscovered her. I absolutely love this thing. I got it when I was with my mom in Ohio, and I think I paid $45 for it. I remember being like so excited because it wasn't that expensive. So I think I'm ready to let go of her. She is a candle holder, so she would have a candle up here. Now there is a little bit of damage on her face, but all in all, she's looking pretty fine. So I'm gonna stick a price on her. Not sure what I'm gonna pick yet. And then I discovered these. I forgot I had all these in Police. I say all these because I only grabbed 2. I was trying to see which one looked best on this bottle I have, because obviously I don't have the white one. Oh, that one's too small. I think these are too small for this. I want something bigger. And they don't have the corks anymore, or so they're just gonna fall out. But I did recently pick up a purple bottle at Goodwill, and I think this might serve in a pinch, so I'm gonna take that with me. I have to play this voicemail for you that my dad just left because it's the best voicemail ever.
Hey, Dad, it's just me. Was wondering if you were still planning to come over tonight with Laurel and Juliet and Ashton for steak on the Barbie. That means that's barbecue for if you're wondering. Anyways, if not, that's fine too. We're good either way. Just let me know. All right, I love you. Bye bye.
Oh, I love him. So I just pulled this out. USS Arizona. I don't even remember if all the pieces are there. I remember Andrew picking this up. I think it's maybe worth like 10 bucks. Oh, it's sealed. So it must have all the pieces then if it's sealed. Although that looks like aftermarket tape, so I'll have to double check that. I'll probably put 10 bucks on that. And then we have this tin. $5 maybe. And these mushrooms. I'm surprised I still have these, honestly. I thought I sold these, but maybe I'm thinking of a different set. So, I'm not sure yet how much I'm going to put on those, but I'm going to price those as well. Alright. I've got a lot more to get through, a lot more to price. I kind of like this concept of just grabbing this stuff and sticking a price tag on it because I'm not really sure what people are going to be buying. I was there today and there was a lot of car stuff. I'm honestly just hoping that all of these car guys bring their wives with them because I feel like that's the kind of stuff I have. Andrew is going to be set up there. Obviously, he's going to have coins and cards and a lot of his mantiques, I guess you could say. And then Sage and Shelby will also have some of their things at the table. So there's going to be a variety. There's no doubt we're going to have a variety. But it was kind of neat seeing the fairgrounds today. It was kind of neat seeing how it was all laid out, how it was all set up. And it makes me even more excited for the event next year. Mother's Day weekend 2026. Kind of crazy. Now, I did finalize my LLC today because I had to create an LLC for the event. Limited liability and all that. So now that I have the LLC, I can move forward with the software that will accept vendors. So stay tuned for that. In about maybe the next week, I will be posting signups for vendors. I talked a little bit about that, maybe that there is an approval process. Obviously, it's not that hard to get approved to be a vendor. We just want to avoid having MLMs and people selling Anderson windows and all of that. So there is a little bit of an approval process, but if you're selling vintage, antiques, collectibles, fashion, that is vintage, that it should be fine. So I'm really excited. I'm super excited to see what we can build there because I feel like it's the perfect place to build something amazing. And we've only got a few months to do it. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. I'm going to take off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I know today was a bit of a short video, but we're kind of scrambling to get everything done. And that means not filming everything because that does slow me down a bit. So there you have it. And I guess I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Maybe in 2 days. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll see you guys later. Alright, well I am picking up where I left off yesterday. And I just finished my meetings. And I'm pricing some stuff for the show. So I priced these wooden duck decoys. Well, one's wood, one's resin. So I've just priced those. I have maybe about 15 minutes until I have to go get the kids. So let's see what else we can find around here. A lot of the stuff on these shelves is not listed. I was thinking of bringing this over. It's so weird and obscure, but there might be a customer for it at the show. I don't know. I don't know where else or when else I'm going to sell it. It's really cool. It works. It's like a prop fake fireplace. I paid $24.99 for it. I'll have to look it up. I think they sell fairly well. That's why I bought it. And then what else was there? There was Longaberger. Kind of a weird thing. I'm trying to get a lot of variety so I can get an idea for what people want. Louisville. Bluebow goose. This is really cool, that bird thing. Alright, so I've got the stuff now in bags. I'm going to get out of here. I gotta go grab the kids, and then I'm actually taking the kids with me over to the fairgrounds because Andrew and the girls have been over there all morning while I was in meetings setting up the tables. So I'm really curious to see how they look, because I think they've put the stuff out on the tables by now. Hey!
Look at me eating. I'm
catching you eating. Oh, that looks good. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Very, very cool. I guess we had enough stuff. We'll go sit over at the food court shortly. I want to check out all this stuff. Oh, look at all these cute little things. What do you think, sis?
I don't know.
You don't know? Coins? Oh, you have the, these are so cool. Look, Juliet.
What is
That looks like you.
He said that looks like me.
It does.
Oh, Ashton. Let's see what we got over here.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm hitting Rita 20 tonight. Look.
Sweet.
Yep.
You're winning at that game.
21. I have 22 actually.
All right. So I was worried for nothing.
I like picture taking.
We had enough things.
Doesn't close.
I'm not gonna play
Well, that's
the
just
game.
because I have the stuff in there. If that wasn't in there, it would close. Denied. Alright, so some of our neighbors have cool stuff, like these antique toys and some sci-fi stuff. Down there is Hot Wheels and things. I think we might walk around a little bit and take a peek at what's available. But we're going to take a trip up to the food court. The kids are hungry. Go figure. Ashton's asking what's for dinner.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Ooh, it's bright out here. All right, let me get my money out of the car.
Hot.
Check out that awesome van up there.
Who?
We should get a van like that. It says not for sale on the window. Not for sale. Just to look at.
What does it say?
On the window, it says not for sale. It's a really nice van though, isn't it? It's definitely filling up here. So this is the food court. Chicken coop. Lots of chicken stuff. Alright, so we're getting 2 of these. Yes, Juliet.
Are we gonna go back to our booth from
Yeah, we can. Or I think we'll sit here to eat though. Fried pickles. Pretty delicious. $3.50. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think it's too small for her. She would be like a force to be reckoned with.
I would be too afraid.
She'd be running people over.
Yeah.
There's some nice vintage shades back here. That one looks like a crown.
What is
It's a giant crown.
They're glass.
They are glass.
No touch.
Cars, car parts. All
You get
the
a nice
things.
seat.
I could. We could put that in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
There's some cool signs.
They're well Goodwill Hose Co.
Yeah. Hi there. Do you like that bridge lamp?
I like the clown better. He looks like
He looks like she's had a rough day. Yeah.
Mood.
We could take our packages to the post office in that.
What are her horn sounds? Look at that.
Asking 32. Wow.
To test drive.
Yes. Wow. I love that so much.
Is that real?
Yeah, I think I need a new car. Forget getting a truck. This is the one, I feel like.
We'll fit
Wow.
5 packages in it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Like, we'll look stylish.
Absolutely. I love this car.